Hello, this is Rob from Rims Models. This is my second update of the MENG heavy mail tank. Before we start, I'd like to say a big thank you to all my subscribers, all your comments as well. I really do appreciate it. But I will take a look and I'll show you where I've got to. Well, this is the one side. Yeah, I'll show you what I've used in a minute. Yeah. Really nice detail. It's all done, it's all weathered, it's all ready to glue together. But I thought it would be easier to show you before I glue it together. There and there. And what I've done with this one, because you've got some really nice detail in there. Where's it gone? In there and in there, but when you glue it together you can't see none of it. So what I've done, hold on, I think it's on this one. It's actually on this one. There, I've cut one of the panels out so you can see the inside. So that's actually the outside there. So you'll be able to see the inside of that. There. The outside's not painted yet. But again, this side's the same. I've just got to finish weathering this. I've just got to do the streaks and that. The front detail's a bit different. Here. Like this bit here and these wires and that. But everything I've done so far is straight out the box as well. There's loads of wheels as well. That's not glued yet, so I've just got to glue that together there. But what I've done first, because when it's all together, you're not going to get to none of this. It's going to be quite awkward, especially under here as well. Under here, so what I've done, I sprayed all the wheels first and sprayed in between before I glued it together, so at least you can see everything then. So yeah, it was a shame to cover that detail up. I haven't done both sides, I've only done the one side there. So I think it'll look nice bit of a detail to show. So that's that side. I've just showed you this side there. Well, you ain't going to see none of this because there's a bit that's got to go in there. As you can see, that's the panel I cut out, that panel there. So you can't see nothing. But it's super, the detail is immense, it really is. It's a great kit. I've got to paint that as well. All that there. And then I'll show you this bit and then I'll talk you through what I've used. And then this is the bottom piece here. There, look. As you can see. Beautiful. That engine was huge. It must have been alright. When that thing was going off, it must have been well noisy. There, you can see the fuel tank details. There. That's actually the outside there. That's I think that's the back. Yeah, the back here. Of course it is. You can see, beautiful. Like I said, everything I've done here is straight out the box. There's no extras. MENG has made a really nice kit here. Yeah, there's still a little bit more weathering to finish off, but there's two panels to go on here, and I'm going to see they are cantilevered. So I'm going to cut it with the knife and see if I can fold it up so you can see the detail. If you can't see that much, I'll leave it off. Yeah, really nice. So I'll talk you through what I've used here. I'll start with the shells. All that is, it's all Tamiya, and that's it. Which is that X12 gold leaf there. That there is just standard white XF2 flat white. Then now these here, all this colour here, all this colour, and in between is this one here. Now this one's Vallejo, which is khaki brown, 71024 there. First time I use Valet and it sprays really nice. And then it was all primed as well, black. There, one shot primer. The whole lot was primed. And then I just done what I just told you. And then when it was done, I did a filter. I use that. The MENG brusher, dark mud. And I've done a filter around all over that. All the two sides and the bottom piece. That was done out of that. Then when it was done, I done a ping wash. Now I've done it out of rust, because I think they'd be quite rusty in there. I've done a rust ping wash there, and I've done a few bits of rust streaks. The other side I've got to do this yet. And then I've chipped it with the sponge there, and I've used that Vallejo Model Air 17984, which is flat brown. And like I said, I've just done the sponge chipping there, and I've just done the rust streaks. And then there's that's all detailed in the sides as well. There's the tools. There's a couple of tools there. There's a hammer and some sort of spanner or some spanner or something. And then that was painted. They were painted with that, the chrome silver. And then I did the wooden handle with that there, XF79. So that's what I've done with them bits. And then we come, the bottom bit again is white. I did all the white bits out, the XF2, and the rust, again the rust wash and the chip. The seats there, the two seats are painted with this red leather, again model colour 7818. All the black parts, which is the engine and all these parts here, all these levers and wires and whatever they are, was done with this. So I painted it black first with the one shot, and then I used the rubber black XF85 to do that. All the brown parts here, the radiator and these float bits here, all the brown is that. Zoom in. XF79. So that's that. And then when I'd done that, I did a bit of dry brushing and all the black parts, and I use this. Zoom in. XF54, which is sea grey. It's just what I had lying around, and I think it come out pretty good. And again, I've done the dark mud ping wash. Now I've used it on here because black's such an awkward colour. You couldn't really see the dark washes. So I thought I might as well use a lighter one, and that's what I used. I used the where's it gone now? Oh, spare with me a second. So I made a wash out of this dust. Again, oil brushy dust. So that's what I've done out of that. And I did that, and then the dry brushing, and I've done some rust around the engine, bits of rust and that. But when that's all glued together, it's really not really detailed. And then of course it's a shame you've got to put the roof on and you can't see nothing. So I'm coming up with an idea to try and do a little cutaway part somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do it, because there's that much detail on the roof. I'm going to have to lose some of it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to build it all first, and then I can work out where I'm going to cut. But that's where I'm up to. There's no pigments in there yet. I'm going to glue the two halves, glue it all together first, the two halves, and then I'll add the pigments in. But that's where I'm up to, and it's a great kit, really is. And if you're thinking of getting it, or you've got it in your stash, I recommend you build it, because it really is a nice kit. and MENG's really made a nice job of it. So that's where I'm up to. So thank you for looking. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.